Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, our topic for this discussion is the expected value of a random vector. Expected value of a random vector. So, to demonstrate the expected value of a random vector, let us consider a random vector x bar with n elements, right? So let us consider a random vector x bar with n elements as below. So we have this random vector here with n elements x1, x2 and xn till xn. These are all random variables, right? So the expected value of this random vector x bar is also a vector which is given below. The expected value is also a vector and is given by, so expected value of x bar is also a vector comprising of the expected values of individual elements, right? So this vector of the expected values is the expectation of the random vector. So the expected value of the random vector comprises of the individual expected values of each of the element. So we need to calculate the expected value of each individual element to get this vector of the expected values. So for example, if these are discrete random variables x1, x2 until xn, then in that case, for example, if x1, x2, xn are discrete random variables, then for example expected value of say x1 is given by this summation, right? The sample value of x1 is multiplied by the corresponding probability, right? And x1 is element of x1 individual, right? So we need to perform for all the sample values of perform this operation for all the sample values of x1, multiply with the corresponding probability, then add them together. And if x1, x2, xn are continuous random variables, then for example we need to calculate the expected value of individual. For example, for x1 the expected value will be given by this integral from minus infinity to plus infinity. So x1 multiplied by the corresponding PDF fx1, x1 and dx1 here. So we need to calculate the expected value of each individual random variable this way, right? This I have demonstrated for x1 here. Similarly, we need to calculate the expected value for x2 and x3 until xn, and then this vector will then give us the expected value of the random vector x bar. So this concludes our discussion of the expected value of a random vector.